Hi guys, we're in Unit 2 again, Systems of Linear Equations, and we are in Tier 3, and we are now on Lesson 5, which is Systems with 3 Equations. So we are going to check that off, that we are doing our booklet notes. And here we are, Systems with 3 Equations, and what is the solution of the system? Use elimination. What we have to do is follow some easy steps here. We have to pair the equations and eliminate z, and then we have 2 equations of x and y, and then after we do that, we need to use the new equations and write a system and solve for x and y, and then use the x and y values into one of the original equations to solve for z, and then write a solution in a triple like this. And we want to eliminate the z. We want to add this. So the z actually eliminates by adding. So it's positive z plus negative z is 0. So then by adding these two, we have 2x plus x is equal to 3x, and we have negative y plus 3y is equal to 2y, and 4 plus 11 is equal to 15. So that's one of our new equations. Over here, since our z's have the same sign, we have to multiply one of the equations by negative 1. So let's just pick the top equation, and that's going to give us the equation negative x minus 3y plus z equals negative 11. We can eliminate our z's, and oops, I forgot to put my x in there. Our x goes right there. We now have negative 1x plus 4x, which is going to give us 3x, and then we have negative 3y plus y, which is going to give us negative 2y. Now we have negative 11 plus 14, which is going to give us positive 3. So those are now our 2 new equations. We drop those down here, 3x, 2y, 15. Let's just change the color for 5, which 5 is going to be 3x, negative 2y, 3. Now, as you can see, we can use elimination because 2 of our coefficients on our variables are the same, just opposite signs. So we can just use elimination by adding. So these two will cancel, and we'll wind up with 6x is equal to 18. And then to solve for x, we'll just divide both sides by 6. And we'll get x equals 3. And then now all we have to do is come back up in here and plug our x value in to one of these 2 equations. We'll go 3 times 3 plus 2y equals 15, which is 9 plus 2y equals 15. Subtract 9 from both sides. We get 2y equals 6. Divide both sides by 2, we get y equals 3. We got x equals 3 and y equals 3. Now we go back to one of the very original equations. Let's go to the first one, which is 2x minus y plus z equals 4. And let's plug in our values. So it's going to be 2 times 3 minus 3 plus z equals 4, which is going to give us 6 minus 3 plus z equals 4. 3 plus z equals 4. We're going to subtract 3 from both sides. We're going to find out that z is equal to 1. We can place that into our spot up there. And to write our ordered triple, all we have to do is plug these values where they go here. We know that this is the x, this is the y, and this is the z. The solution is 3, 3, 1.